Our next presentation is a proclamation proclaiming April 9th, 2009 as Sexual Assault Awareness Month. Do we have Dolly Lawrence with us? Yes, Dolly, please come forward. Oops. Don't trip. Don't trip.
That's okay. Well, thank you for having me here this evening, and I'm here on behalf of Violet Barton, which is our Executive Director of SafeQuest Solano, and I myself am a volunteer advocate for sexual assault and domestic violence in Fairfield. And I want to thank you tonight, Mayor Batchelor, the council members, and the members of the staff. We want to thank you, first of all, for recognizing this month with us as a very important topic of sexual assault. The California Coalition Against Sexual Assault states that 1 out of every 3 women will be sexually assaulted in her lifetime. Women, men, and children who are victims of sexual assault suffer a lifetime of negative consequences. Rape continues to be the least reported crime to law enforcement, with only 28% of all rapes being reported. In the year of 2007, there were 9,047 forcible rapes reported to California law enforcement. We at SafeQuest Solano, a victim-centered, victim-focused 501c3 registered nonprofit organization that has been there for at least 30 years. And I would like to add to that I myself am a survivor of domestic violence, and that is one of the reasons that I chose to volunteer in this area. SafeQuest Solano provides the following services for crisis victims. There's an emergency shelter for survivors and their children. We also assist them with restraining orders assisted for domestic violence victims, and also the sexual assault prevention training and self-defense classes for women. Legal and medical accompaniments also for the advocacy of going with them. And that's one of the areas as a volunteer that when someone is either sexually assaulted or going through domestic violence, we also assist them going to the hospital through the entire ordeal of forensic examination and also accompanying them to the court. We also have community education and support groups. SafeQuest Solano provides an emergency response with well-trained advocates for the victims. And we also have specially trained sexual assault nurses that take them through the examiners. We now have, very proudly, 30 volunteers that give their time and contribute to the skills of this agency. And we have a volunteer training that will also be beginning on tomorrow. The training is on Tuesdays and Thursdays, 4 hours, and on Saturdays from 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. And I will also be leaving flyers in the lobby inviting any of those that are present either on your board or in the audience that would like to further engage in that. And
very much.
We want to really thank you for this opportunity.
Thank you very much for coming, and it's a pleasure having you with us. And it's very important that we all recognize what is occurring. As you said, this particular crime of violence knows no sexual orientation or age group, and so whatever we can do to make that people more aware of that, then we're willing to do that.
Yes.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. And I also want to add, thank you for reaffirming this partnership with SafeQuest.
Thank you.
Thank you.
All right.